finally took courage and decided to do the 7-day YouTube challenge where I get to post videos for 7 days in a row on YouTube. Was it worth it? Make sure to watch all the way to the end because I'm going to share something that really surprised me that I discovered by doing the 7-day challenge. You don't want to miss that. My name is Christy. Nice to see you again. Let's get right into it. I'm sure you've seen all those channels that are doing a 30-day YouTube challenge where they post YouTube videos for 30 days nonstop. You know what? I cannot do that. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a part-time job that I do from home. I also have a daughter that I homeschool. So there's no way on earth I can do it because I take care of my daughter almost by myself. My parents help a little bit, but there's no way on earth I could do 30-day challenge. Not at this point as a new YouTuber. It's too much. I tried, however, the 7-day challenge. Let me tell you the first mistake I made. I did not plan. Now, because I'm a perfectionist, I said, you know what? I'm not going to plan. I'm just going to jump right into it. I had already filmed 3 videos or 4 videos. I batch filmed them. So I said, now's the time to do it since I have my 4 videos. You know what? I started. I posted my first video. Awesome. On the second day, my daughter got sick. And I'm a mother. My daughter's only 10 years old. What do I do? Do I neglect her so that I can sit editing YouTube videos all day long? I can't do that. At this point, it still takes me literally hours to edit a video, although I'm not editing that much. But because I'm filming a lot, like longer videos, I film for about like 40 minutes in order to come up with like a 15 or a 20-minute video. So for those of you who know, you know, right? So what happened on my second day? I had to skip a day because I didn't have time to finish editing. My daughter was like really congested. She had a little bit of fever. I wanted to be there for her. So I didn't have the heart to spend my whole day or hours editing. I managed to edit a little bit here and there, but it was nothing, not even half enough to post a video. By the second day, I was able to edit some more while she's here. I don't usually like to do this so much when she's here, but I managed to finish editing my second video and I posted it. And I was able to post for 3 days in a row after that. Then I ran out of videos. When my daughter is sick, I had to do nasal rinse for her 3-4 times a day we were doing. She can't do it by herself. I am doing it for her. So that's, time consuming. The smoothies, you don't want to know all these details. But the point is, I was constantly serving her. I had to be there. So I couldn't do a lot of work. It just so happened she hasn't been sick in over a year, like a year and a half, almost 2 years. But she had to get sick on my first day or second day of my 7-day challenge. That's okay. What do? You can't control when you get sick, right? So I just said, Lord, please don't let me get sick. Don't allow me to get sick, please. I'll deal with her, but when she's done, at least I'll be free to work on my YouTube. So at this point, I have four videos posted, right? The one that I did the first day, then I skipped a day, then I was able to post 3 videos in a row. And I was very happy. I was really, really happy with myself. And I was very thankful to my daughter that she allowed me. I was working next to her. I would always stop whenever she needed me, of course, but at least I knew I was right next to her. And she was better than the first couple of days. So that's what allowed me to work on that. Now let's talk about other challenges that I faced in this very short period. When I started, I had 4 topics. I had 4 scripts, more or less. Well, some of them were actually unscripted, but I think I only had 2 scripted videos. But then as I started doing those unscripted videos, I realized that because I'm still new and I'm not used to doing a long form, it was a little hard. I felt like I was really going off topic. I tend to do that because I give a lot of details, and by giving details, sometimes you end up talking about something else. But what this did is that it made it very hard for me to edit because I had to watch every single video more than once and chop off the parts that are a little off topic or that might bore you. I didn't want to bore you, so that was a challenge. Another challenge, at some point I found myself, and I think it's because I was very, very exhausted because my daughter was sick. My brain was blocked at some point. I suddenly had no idea what topics to discuss. What's my next video going to be about? And I was thinking, how do those people do it that do 30-day challenges, posting every single day about something different? I don't know. I haven't necessarily followed anyone all the way to the end nonstop, so maybe I should. But anyway, so how do they come up with topics? Because I don't want to just keep repeating my topics or repeating myself. And I don't want to do a 3-5 minute video. It's kind of just to fill in the blank, just to say that I posted a video for that day. I was getting brain rot. Another thing is I felt a lot of stress. Again, it's probably because my daughter was sick that didn't help, but I felt a lot of stress. I still had to put out a video every single day. It's not just about finding content, it's about finding the right titles and the right thumbnails that are actually going to attract people, that are going to make the viewers want to click on your video to watch it, because you could have the best videos, the best content out there, but if no one watches it because you don't have a good thumbnail or a good title, then you're not going to get the views. And you know, it's very hard when you pour your heart out and you spend hours upon hours creating and posting content, and then you barely get views. You barely reach the double digits. If you do, very discouraging. So I had to constantly work on my mindset every single day to remind myself why I'm doing this. The important thing with YouTube is that we want to test all the time. We want to test different things. So to me, this was a test. Another major problem that I had, and this is really the last problem that I experienced in those few days, is the fact that I don't like to put out content just for the sake of putting out content. I don't like to create what I call fluff content. I want to make sure that I'm creating content that you want to watch, that is going to benefit you one way or another, that's going to answer one of your questions, or that's going to solve one of your problems. So it was hard to find content that is relevant to my niche, or at least to my YouTube journey, that is getting good views without being clickbaity, or without being too clickbaity, without being misleading. I hate being misleading, but yet finding at the same time, while finding top titles and thumbnails that are again going to be good enough to attract your attention so that you get to watch my video, but without misleading you and without being like dramatic or too much. Now let's talk about how I handled everything. First thing, like I mentioned earlier, I worked very hard on my mindset. It's a daily reminder. I tend to be more a negative person. I was a negative person throughout my adulthood because of many things that I went through in life. But in the past year and a half, I decided to let go of that, and I was determined to become positive and to make the most of what I have. Does it work every 100% of the time? Far from it. It's a daily struggle. I have to daily remind myself, and multiple times a day, to stay positive, to look at the positive side. So what this 7-day challenge showed me, or proved to me, is that I can do it. If I was able to do the 7-day challenge, although I skipped days in between, I can do it again. But beyond that, it gave me more confidence. It gave me more chance to get better, practice my skills of filming and editing and posting. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is that I was hoping to give momentum to my channel, to get more traction, to get more viewers, to get more subscribers. Did it do that? Did I accomplish that? No. I didn't get more. I mean, I got some subscribers, but I thought I'd get more. I was hoping I'd get more. Did I get tremendous views? One of my videos got really good views, went viral for my size. I got, I think, about 240 views at this point. So that's not bad. That's not bad for my size of the channel. Yay. So I congratulated myself. That was good. But I'm not going to show you any chart or any analytics because honestly, I don't have much to show. Like I said, I didn't get many significant amount of subscribers or significant views except for that one video. So these are my results. Now, can I judge this 7-day challenge 100% with accuracy? No, because I did skip some days. I skipped, like I mentioned, the second day I skipped, and I skipped 3 days in between at some point. So because of my circumstances, so I can't tell you 100% if this works or not. And maybe 7 days is not long enough for a small channel like mine. Maybe it has to be at least 14 days or 30 days in order for it to have an effect. I don't know. Right now, I'm not able to do that. All right. Nor do I want to, because I don't want this to become a chore. I don't want to hate it. I'm still too early on in my journey to get a burnout. But this challenge also proved to me that discipline helps. I was able to discipline myself enough to be able to post 7 videos in, I think, 10 days or something like that. So that's discipline. That took a lot of discipline because I have other things to do as well, right? It taught me how to discipline myself better. Because when you're a stay-at-home mom, even if you work from home, my job is flexible. You have a lot of flexibility, so it's harder to discipline yourself like that, right? But it helped me develop a routine, which is essential. This is preparing me for later. for my long-term YouTube channel growth, right? Now, what actually convinced me to push myself enough to actually do the 7-day challenge as much as I was scared of it is the fact that I've seen a lot of channels doing it and they have seen a lot of success. Those channels are way bigger than mine. But they weren't experiencing growth or they weren't getting good views. So they did this 30-day challenge and some of them saw results after 2 weeks. And there was this other creator that was talking about how when she was posting 3 times a week, she was getting much more traction. She was making way more money, more subscribers as opposed to twice a week. And then when at some point she was posting only 1 video per week and she saw a big dip in subscribers, in views, and in AdSense money. So she said that she was going to go back to posting way more often. That was a big sign for me and a push for me to actually try the 7-day. And in the meantime, I was seeing other channels reporting great results. Here's something that most of you might not have known or might not have encountered on YouTube. I came across this lady. I'm subscribed to her channel. She has a little over maybe 1,500 subscribers. She's monetized and she even has a bigger YouTube channel in a completely different niche. But recently she did this 30-day challenge on YouTube and she was hoping that she would get good results with that. And to my shock, she reported negative results. She actually was getting less subscribers, way lower views. The 30-day challenge actually negatively affected her channel. Now, she doesn't know why, but someone else that commented on her video actually agreed, or a couple of other people, I saw them agreeing to her results, and they said that they had similar results as well. So what's going on? Are these challenges, is posting on YouTube every day actually good? Or is it actually bad? Is it actually benefiting our channel or is it harming your channel? I don't know. I think what it boils down to is personal experience. I believe every YouTube channel is different. Therefore, we're always going to have different experiences. Even for those, this is my only channel, but even for those that have multiple channels, they'll experience different growth and different patterns and different things will work on different channels. Now, the surprise that you've been waiting for, one obstacle that I have that is major, and I remember saying in my previous video that I don't know if I'll be able to solve this anytime soon. It's the fact that I cannot, for the life of me, film when there's someone else in the house. I just can't. Guess what? When my daughter was sick, I filmed not 1, not 2, but 3 YouTube videos when she was home with me. Yay! Now that's a big win for me. That is actually the biggest win I got from this from doing this 7-day challenge. To me, that's big because that was the hardest thing to deal with for me. I didn't know if I'd ever get over that or if I would anytime soon. So, do I regret doing this challenge? No. Was it tough? Yes, it was tough. It was stressful. Did I know my daughter was going to get sick at the time? Absolutely not. We don't know this. These are just unforeseen circumstances that we have to deal with. So, I came out more resilient and I came out knowing that, you know what? Now, when and if I have to film while my daughter is here, I can do it. Is it ideal? No. Would I want to do it? No. But if I really have to, I know I can. Now, if you've seen those videos, you might notice that my tone was lower. I don't know, because I was nervous, although I went in a room and I closed the door and I told my daughter, if you need me, scream for me. But I wasn't 100% comfortable. But hey, I did it. I did it. Woohoo! So I came out a winner. Thank you for watching. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Please subscribe to help me reach more people like you. Let's share our stories. Let's learn and grow together and support each other. I'll see you in the next one.